Have you ever noticed a stranger far away, like the person you never meet, but somehow they become part of your life? You don't talk to them, you don't even know their name, but they are there, like a quiet chapter in your own story. This is about the girl who lived upstairs. Hi sweet viewers, welcome back to my channel. Today, I have a special English story for you. While you enjoy the story, I have also added some easy meanings with hard words for you to learn new vocabulary. And some simple grammar practice questions to help you improve your English. Watch till the end and you will find 10 useful daily phrases that you can use in real life. Let's start the story. My name is Arthur. I live on the third floor of an old brick building. The kind of building that makes little noises at night, the pipes hum, the walls creak, and the air feels still. I work from home, so my days are calm and, honestly, uneventful. From my desk, my window is my view of the world. And across the narrow courtyard, on the fourth floor of the opposite building, there was her window. I never knew her name. I never saw her face clearly. We never spoke. Not even a polite nod in the courtyard, in fact, we never met at all. But still, she became part of my daily life. She had her own routine. Every morning, around 7 o'clock, the light in her apartment would turn on. I would see her hands pull back the curtains. Sometimes she would stand there for a moment, simply looking out. Sometimes she read a book by the window, her head slightly tilted, completely absorbed in the pages. Other times she just sat quietly, as if she was thinking about something far away. Her life seemed silent. No visitors came, no music played, no loud voices. Just stillness. But it was not an empty silence, it seemed peaceful, like it belonged to her. I did not watch her like a spy. It was more like, she became part of my rhythm, like having tea every morning. She was the bookmark in my day. In my mind, I called her Maris. I don't know why, it just suited her. And then, one day, she was gone. Now, let's take a short break and let's practice some easy grammar to improve English. Which sentence is in the past tense? A. The wind blows hard, and the waves crash against the shore. B. The wind blew hard, and the waves crashed against the shore. C. The wind blowing hard, and the waves crashing against the shore. 2. Fill in the blank. Maris sat quietly, the old wooden dock, watching the sunset. A. On. B. In. C. Under. 3. Choose the correct article. Maris dreamed of sailing across ocean one day. A. B. N. C. The. Here are the answers with very simple explanations. 1. Which sentence is in the past tense? B. The wind blew hard, and the waves crashed against the shore. Reason: blew and crashed are past tense verbs. They tell us the action already happened. 2. Fill in the blank. Maris sat quietly, the old wooden dock, watching the sunset. A. On. Reason: we say on the dock because Maris is sitting on top of the dock, not inside or under it. 3. Choose the correct article. Maris dreamed of sailing across the ocean one day. C. The. Reason: we use the when talking about something specific that everyone knows. Here, the ocean means the one big ocean on Earth. Alright, now let's get back to the story. The light stayed off. The curtains stayed closed. Day after day, nothing changed. I tried to be casual about it. I checked the main entrance for any "for rent" sign, there was none. I lingered near the mailboxes, hoping to see someone who knew. But there was no news. Weeks passed, and her absence began to feel heavy. My quiet life now felt almost empty. Then, on a rainy Tuesday, I saw something. A small leather notebook was lying outside her apartment door in the hallway. It must have slipped out from underneath. My heart began to race. I hesitated for a moment, but curiosity won. Back in my apartment, I opened it. The handwriting was neat and graceful. The very first lines made my breath stop. June 7th. Another day of watching the watchers. They think I don't notice, but I do. Especially the man across the courtyard. He seems kind. Or maybe just lonely, like me. She had seen me. All this time, she had known. I kept reading. It was not a diary of events, but of thoughts and feelings. She wrote about something called selective mutism, a condition where she could speak, but anxiety made it extremely difficult. She explained how exhausting it was to even think about talking. She wrote about her love for books, for the peaceful view from her apartment, and, surprisingly, about the comfort of being observed without pressure. The last entry was dated 2 weeks before she disappeared. October 3rd. The call came today. They found a place, a special clinic, far away. A chance to breathe, to speak, to live outside this invisible cage. It's frightening, but I have to go. I don't know if I'll return. I will miss my window. And the quiet man who watches from his. Now I understood. She hadn't simply vanished, she had gone to find her voice. I closed the diary and placed it gently on my bookshelf. The silence in my apartment felt different now. Not lonely, but filled with her words, her bravery, her hope. Her window remains dark. And yes, I still glance at it sometimes. But now, when I do, I don't feel loss. I feel hope, for Maris, and perhaps for myself too. Now, here are 10 simple, daily-use English phrases from the story to learn. I usually follow the same routine. Meaning, I do the same activities every day. I try to keep my schedule flexible. Meaning, I leave time open in case plans change. I noticed something unusual today. Meaning, I saw something different or strange. I prefer a quiet environment. Meaning, I like places without much noise. I hesitated before answering. Meaning, I paused because I wasn't sure. I'm curious to know more. Meaning, I want to learn or find out more. I glanced at the clock. Meaning, I looked quickly at the clock. I'm not comfortable speaking in public. Meaning, I feel nervous talking to many people. I often reflect on my day. Meaning, I think about what happened during my day. I hope for a positive outcome. Meaning, I wish for something good to happen. I hope you like my story. And which phrases and words did you learn today? Tell us in the comments. And please do like, share and subscribe my channel. See you next time, bye.